Yo, what's going on, guys? Here, and we're back for another combative video. This time, I'm gonna do a guide on how to beat the brand new Halloween Extreme ZR on Global. And if you guys want more of these videos, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that stuff. We're gonna upload every single day. We're never stopping. So this is what the units that you need for this Extreme Z area. You need basically some pants, some Vegetos, some Gotenks, and some weird units here. That's basically all you need. Most of these cards you should guys have. Like, I honestly, I don't see a reason why you guys should not have most of these units right here. Now there's units that I do not have either. For example, I do not have Mr. So for example, I don't have this support pan. Now most of you guys we're not gonna have this pan either, because she's a pretty rare. She's one of the most rare units in the game. She's more rare than fucking Lars, to be honest, because you're not gonna summon that banner where she's featured on and only that banner. Now I don't have these free to play units. So for example, I don't have this Gotenks. I don't have this Kitty Tanks. I don't have this Max Goten and Trunks. I don't have these two guys right here. I don't have the She. I don't have Bulma. My bad. I don't have Grandpa Gohan. I don't have Fat Gotenks. I don't have this girl, and I don't have this. I think this is a new card. So I don't have all of those cards right there. Well, to be honest, most of these cards that I just mentioned are got shit. Like, they're just trash. You're not gonna run those cards ever in no circumstances. Those units are just fucking trash. But the other units with this are just fucking great. So let me see here. So let me just do this. And okay, so we're back in game. Okay, so this is the units that I have for this. Now I have the main units, and I have really great units. So this should be really easy for me. Now that I've shown you guys what units you need, now I'm gonna go into the event, and I don't know. Let's just start doing it. So I'm gonna go with the first one. Actually, we need to see first, because we gotta make him with the bronze medals first. So apparently, the first leader is this guy right here, which is interesting. So we're gonna have to put him here. Now you need these two guys on the team, no matter what, all the time. Now second to this, I'm gonna run this guy right here. Obviously, he's Rainbow Starred. Now we're gonna bring. You could also bring these guys as a combo. They would be really good. Now I'm not gonna do that because I have these two guys right here, which I can use as a combo, which is far stronger because they're summonable units, right? So that's the team that I'm gonna be running for this. And let's go through it really fast. Let's see the difficulty level. It should not be even a problem for you guys. It's too easy. But let's see. So we're gonna take first the basic medals. So we're fighting the Candy Vegito boss apparently. So this is the boss has a type advantage on us. So very interesting, very interesting. Now let's see if this is even a problem. I don't see any way this could be a problem, but let's see. So we start off with, we can put this guy right here. Actually, if you put this guy in the first slot, then remember he gets extra attack power. Okay, so 67, 73. We're gonna put this guy, even though it's a little bit lower, because he has type advantage. So this is what we're going for. Also, I need to check something real quick. What the fuck is your leader skill, bro? Youth. Okay, so I should have brought like a full youth team. I think this guy is not on youth, but obviously Gotenks is. But Candy Vegeta is not on youth, which hurts. Which hurts. But you have to run him on the team, which kind of sucks. But we're gonna go through this real quick. Yeah, honestly, like, it's not hard as fuck. It's an easy event, guys. You just need to farm these cards. So if you do not have all of the summonable cards I just showed earlier, there's plenty of cards that you can use. You have the fucking 8-pixel Goku and Vegeta. There's Candy Vegeta. There's fucking the Salmon right here. There is the what's it called, man? LR Pen. Just fucking, I mean, there's countless units, bro. If you actually want to beat this event, you can do it. It's not a problem. It's easy. So after I beat this stage, I'm gonna go over the easy A's, so I can show you guys what you're farming for. Honestly, guys, these guys are really good. So I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Now, when they awakened, like last Halloween, they were really good. They actually were really good. Now with the easy A, they're actually viable. Once again, now the game has gotten way harder since back then, because extreme Z areas are extremely difficult. So if you do not have extreme Z area, it's gonna be really hard. like some of these cards are just really weak for Extreme Z area. So you're gonna need some really strong ass cards to do this, especially free to play units, because you're not gonna have the fucking brand new Tech Ultimate Gohan, or you're not gonna have the brand new Angel Physical Golden Frieza. Like, you're not gonna have these cards, man. Like, if you're free to play like me, you're not gonna have those cards, man. Unless obviously that it happens and you just get really lucky one time and you actually manage to you know pull them. Which honestly, that's basically the ideal situation. It's not gonna happen very often, but if it happens, it's really good. All right, so we have gold things here. 500k. This should be over for this rotation, and there you go. We killed this guy. Nice. And there you go. So this was basically the first stage of this. Also, this is cool because you can farm some links with these characters. I mean, they're free to play units, but some of these guys are on free to play only teams. So honestly, if you play free to play a lot, like if you like to play with free to play teams a lot, this is actually pretty good event. So farm links on. Okay, so now that we're done with this, let's go back to this. So I'm gonna show you guys their EZAs. So I'm gonna go with Mr. Kenny Vegito first here. So Kenny Vegito. Now let me show you before actually, and then we're gonna go EZ Awaken. So before he was a fucking New King leader. Attack defense 10% per keys for obtain. He was the best free to play New King leader. Still is, I think. Raise attack and defense. That's good right there. Raise attack and defense. That means you can run him in LGE. That's good. There's attack and defense. Cast supreme damage to the medium chance of stunning the enemy. Medium chance is 30%. Medium chance is pretty decent. So if he has a medium chance to stun the enemy, that's a 30% chance to stun. He has great chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack. Disables enemy's guard. Attack and defense 10% per tech sphere obtained. So with every tech sphere obtained, he's gonna get an extra attack and defense 10%. 10 defense. 10% defense per every non-tech sphere obtained. And he also recovers this weekend, which is useless. But he also has a 70% chance to dodge attacks. That's the same passive that LRUI Goku has, which is really good. His links are not that bad. He has more than meets the eye, shocking speed over the flash, Barbiso Gagan, infinite super power and shining limit. These are all links that you're gonna find on the teams he's in. So that's really good. And he's on Majin Busaka final trump card in Battle of Wits. To be honest, I don't even know who the fuck is the leader for this. Oh, this guy. Okay, so he's on Vegito's team, so that's good. So he's on a lot of teams that he is actually gonna work on. So all of these teams right here, Potara, blah blah, he's gonna work really well on, right? Now let's see how he looks now. When he's extremely awakened. So he gets attack and defense 20%, but he's for obtained. That's just 13% less than the summonable counterpart, which means honestly, like if you wanna do an event for the Hercules event, 13% is not gonna hurt you. So this is actually a pretty decent leader skill for New King. Now, risk attack and defense, the same shit, with a high chance of stunning the enemy. So, no more medium chance, with high chance. That means he's a 50% chance to stun. 50% chance to stun is great. So, high chance, 50%, really good. Great chance of evading an attack, including super attack, that's 70%. So, he still stays with that 70%. Disables enemy's guard, though. He did not have this before. He did not have disables enemy guard before his awakening. He did have it, but let's just forget that. So he had disables enemy's guard before, and then he has this also now. That's what I wanted to say, but I just got confused a little bit. Now attack and defense 20% per case for obtained. So now instead of getting 10%, he gets 20%, and then defense 10% plus per non-kit tech for obtained, which just stayed the same basically. So really the only thing that happened was his super, just a little bit more of an attack from his tech orbs, but his stats got way higher. Now he has 10k attack, 13k, 10k HP, 13k attack, 9.6k defense. Now with equipment, he becomes like insane. Like with equipment, this guy becomes really good. Now if you put this guy full dodge equipment plus like you give him, I don't know, maybe a little bit of a maybe a defense boost, like a level 4 bronze defense, maybe like a level 3 attack here. Like you just want to make it short so it runs up. He'll be really good. Now let's go with the Gotenks, which I think is better than this guy. So he's a fusion category leader, 50% 3 key to stats. That's really good. So 50% 3 key is actually the bare minimum for a free-to-play leader. Some cards are at 30%, some guys are at 40%, 50% really good. So raise attack and defense for 1 turn, it casts damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. So he doesn't really stack, but he's gonna get a little bit more defense on super, and he also has a 70% chance to stun. Just changes key sphere to rainbow, which is really really good. Because this passive is really good. This is the same passive that LR Spiritbound Goku has, but not as good, but which is really good. And then he also heals, I guess, defense per rainbow key sphere, I'm saying, which is really good, right? It's really good. Now that right there is actually really good. He's a good free play unit here, but he's not that usable in all the events. Like some events, like he's just gonna get destroyed, so you're not gonna run him, right? You're not gonna run, but you definitely want to get the rainbow keys first with him every single time, so he gets that extra defense. Now here, now this is really really good, by the way. Now not only does he get a fusion leader skill, key plus 3 HP attacking 77%, but he also gets a 50% in leader. That's actually really really good. Now there is the Baba Shop one, who is way better than this guy, but this is still a free to play unit with a 50% leader that you can run. So if you're a brand new player, you can run this guy in Battlefield. 50% is not that low. You can actually use him, so that's really good. Now, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Now, this is way superior than the previous one, because raise attack and defense for 1 turn is not that huge. It's really not that huge. It's like 30%, right? So, yeah, so it's 50%. Raise attack multiplier, yeah, defense by 50%. Blah blah blah. Right now, look at this. Raise attack for turn. This is huge. This is huge. It's like 50% increase. Now, he also keeps a 70% chance to stun, but this is good. So yeah, 70% chance, 70% is really good. Now, randomly changes key spheres to a certain type, rainbow key spheres. Good, same shit. Now, attacking defense 70% per key sphere obtained. Now, before this is he did not have that, so he would not have a new king passive, or besides, he would get the 30% on rainbow key spheres. But now he has a new king passive, and he also recovers more HP. And gets more defense and attack per rainbow key sphere obtained. So now this guy with a rainbow, like, let me see what teams he's on. So he's on Fusion, Hyper Saiyan, John Forces, Youth, Super Saiyan. So on Super Saiyans, you can run this guy together with this guy right here, and this is just gonna be great, bro. So this guy right here is so fucking good. Now, like, this, honestly, this is one of my favorite dollars in the game. If it's not, it's my favorite dollar in the game currently, but he does so much at 55%. It's just insane. Like, he's just so insane, man. He's so insane. So run this guy with Super Saiyans. He's gonna be amazing. He's gonna be putting out crazy good numbers. He's gonna be really good defensively. He's gonna be all that stuff. His stats are pretty damn high, actually, for a free-to-play unit. These are pretty good stats right here. 30k attack, 30k HP. I don't know why I keep saying attack. 30k HP, 40k attack. The defense is on the low side. So this defense right here is actually on the low side right here. It's really on the low side right here. Now, for equipment, what equipment would I suggest for this guy? Honestly, for example, for the hidden potential, I would just go with full additional, because he has the high chance to stun, which is a 50% chance. 50% chance to stun is really good. So you want to get that. You definitely want to get that 50% chance to stun. Now, what else would you want from his equipment? Honestly, you could go more additional, or you could just put more dodge on him. Now, you definitely want to put some level 5 defense on him. Honestly, he's definitely gonna need that. But honestly, that's pretty much it. So this is the easiest that we got for this Extreme Z area. So if you guys want more videos on the channel, please subscribe and all that stuff. I'm gonna do a video soon that's gonna be really interesting. So I hope you guys look forward to that. This is me, and peace out.